that right? Yeah, bid. Am I saying that right? Items of significance. Is that a good way to put it? And put them up for auction to and a beneficiary of that could be your favorite nonprofit. Maybe the Shelby County Arts Council. Who knows? Anyway, thanks to Fran and Damon Fulmer. Give them another hand, y'all. I always want to thank the City of Columbiana for being such fine hosts and supporting the arts. I always want to thank Discover Shelby AL or Shelby County Commission and all those folks down there that support the arts, and defy what a lot of people say that governmental entities do not support the arts. They do in Shelby County, so we love y'all. Thank you so much. If you did not know it, the Shelby County Arts Council is a 501c3 nonprofit arts organization. We do a lot of things you can see, like this here live cast, live stream. We also do a lot of things that are not so easy to see, like Art Abilities. Art Abilities goes into 20 county schools at no cost to the school or the student. We teach music and art to special needs kids. Y'all think that's cool? I do. Our credo is in 3 words: imagine, create, and inspire. We believe that's to be 3 words in a very deliberate sequential order. Imagination leads to creation, creation leads to inspiration, and inspiration produces a commodity known as hope. And I think we need a little bit more of that, don't y'all? Right on. So tonight we're keeping the wheels on the train and doing a live performance here, defying all the elements, including COVID-19. And we're going to say a prayer. Everybody stay well tonight out there in internet land and here at home. If you're suffering from this plague that plagues us, this COVID-19 plague, then you're in our prayers tonight, and God bless you. But how many of you are guilty of going to Lowenbrow back in the 70s? Some of y'all ain't admitting it. So these guys have been together 40, 50, 41, 42 years, right? 49. They got a rogue interloper with them tonight. You'll have to give him a new name tonight. Kind of like a Willie Nelson Santa Claus meets Santa Claus figure tonight. Y'all welcome tonight the 4 guys known as 3 on a String.
Thank you so much for being here. Let's have some fun. What do you say?
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's 3 on a String, all 4 of them. Oh, have you seen Miss Molly? Her cheeks are rosy red. Her lips are soft as satin and they taste like gingerbread. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh, me, oh, my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? Smiles, the world is in a spell, and when she laughs her voice is like a little silver bell. Whoa, oh me, oh my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh me, oh my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? I've told you this before, but even though I've told you, I'll tell you just once more. Oh, oh me, oh my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh me, oh my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? Soft as satin and it tastes like gingerbread. Oh, oh me, oh my Miss Molly, I'm in love with you. Oh me, oh my Miss Molly, won't you say you love me too? got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said, boy, you got a friend in me. Yes, you got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We'll stick together and we'll see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Some folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's you and me, boy.
And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, 'cause you got a friend in me.
Yes, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You folks don't know how good you look sitting in an audience. We have been playing for nothing. Nobody ever. This is so proud to be here. And we just hope you're here to have fun like we are. And let's just get started anytime you want. Good. Oh, I meant to put this on while I was talking. We did not do a single show in July, which is not usual. That's the first break we've had since
49 years.
For 49 years, yeah.
First time.
The first year we played, I was coaching basketball at Woodlawn High School, and we did not play during basketball season. That was a 3-month break, and that July was the first time we have not played since that time. So there, that was 1971. So there, I guess I told you, when I was a little bitty boy, just up off of the floor, we used to go down to Grandma's house every month's end or so. We'd have chicken pie and country ham and homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about my grandma's house was a great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chicken. Made from the feathers of 11 geese, took a whole boat of cloth for the tick. It would hold 9 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we'd stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on my grandma's feather bed. And after supper, we'd sit around the fire, the old folks spit and chew. And Grandpa'd talk about the farm and the war, and my granny sing a ballad or two. I'd sit and I'd listen and watch the fire, the cobwebs fill up my head. Next thing you know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chicken. Made from the feathers of 11 ducks, took a whole boat of cloth for the tick. It would hold 9 kids and 4 hound dogs and a biggie we'd stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on my grandma's feather bed. I love my ma, I love my pa, I love Granny and Grandpa too. Been fishing with my uncle and I wrestled with my cousin, even kissed Aunt Lou. Ooh, if I ever had to make a choice, guess it ought to be said, I'd trade 'em all, plus a gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chicken. Made from the feathers of 11 ducks, took a whole bunch of cloth for the tick. It would hold 9 kids and 4 hound dogs and a biggie we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun
Talking about having fun, we'd like to do as many genre of music as we can possibly get by. I think genre is a good word. That's a fancy word. Also, I know another one too, plethora. We'd like to do a plethora of genre for you folks, and start off with one form of music that you probably didn't expect tonight, but we'd like to play for you a little blues, if that's okay. Okay.
Get it, man.
There we go. We'd like to play and send out a form of music. The first time I heard it was in Cullman, Alabama, so that'll give you a clue to what we got going here. But it's called Sacred Harp's the name of the music. We call it Fa Sol La.
Ready? 3, 4. Well, there's a happy time of waiting, all the people congregating. Hand me down my collar and my tie. Put the horses to the buggy, or we were gonna chug it to the singing on the 4th of July. Fa la fa sol, fa la fa 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 la sol fa fa la la sol. Sol fa fa la la sol fa fa la la sol sol fa.
Hear the fossilizers ringing, see the lemonade swinging, lots of soda pop and candy bars to buy. I'm so happy I could holler, 'cause I got a silver dollar, gonna spend it on the 4th of July. Fa 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 la la fa 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 la la sol. Sol fa 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 la la fa 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 la la fa la sol sol fa.
There's a tree that's mighty shady, and it'll sing me old lady, and it'll pick me out a girl a-passing by. If I can get her in the buggy, I can get a little huggy at the singing on the 4th of July. Fa 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 la fa fa la la sol. Sol fa 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 la la fa 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 la la sol 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 sol.
Everybody.
Fa 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 la fa fa la fa fa la la sol. Sol fa 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 la la fa 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 la la sol sol sol. There's a lot to be said about the COVID situation, and I'll tell you what, I've been doing things I've never even thought about doing. One is I've developed a sort of a pseudo crush on Rachel Maddow, and I know I've got problems, but you got to stop and think, what do you do when something like that happens? So I kind of put these thoughts down, and I'd like to just read you just a quick. How do you deal with the COVID? Do you mask up every morning? Do you wash your hands all day? Do you stand up on the X's when you stand in line to pay? Do you keep up with statistics? They're reported on TV. Do you count the weekly bounty produced by PPP? Do you work a lot of puzzles? Do you read the paper through and through? Watch a lot of Amazon? There's a lot that you can do. You can start a brand new hobby. Something easy, something weird. Take a hike, ride a bike. What the hell, I grew a beard.
Well, it is a special night, and we are so proud and honored to be back with a live audience, as we said. And I think you're in for a very remarkable treat tonight. You're in for some classical music played on the banjo. That's about the normal reaction we get right there. No, Bobby has put together some music from the Baroque era, and he has combined that with the breakdown sounds of bluegrass, and he has entitled this piece Baroque Down.
That's really important, Brad. If we're going to do classical music on the banjo, that we set the proper mood here in the auditorium.
Yes, now, wild applause is out of the question. What we'd like for you to do is welcome Mr. Horton with what we call the classical clap. And for those of you who are not familiar with the classical clap, Andy will demonstrate now. 4 fingers of one hand must lightly tap the palm of the other. Head is to be slightly tilted. With eyebrows slightly raised. And a snooty attitude. Very good demonstration, Andy. Now, it's important that we all briefly rehearse the classical clap, just to make sure we're all on the same page. Everyone, the classical clap. Very classy. Ladies and gentlemen, to perform Baroque Down, assisted by Mr. Andy McGinnis and myself on the more interesting portions of the piece, would you please welcome, with the classical clap, Mr. Robert J. Horton.
There was a time when the mayor of our fair city up north here, Birmingham, had everybody convinced that this year, 2020, the Olympics were going to be held in Birmingham. And of course, we were disappointed when we found out that this was not going to happen. But we weren't as disappointed as the people up in Holly Pond, because they were convinced when the Olympics came to Birmingham, the diving competition would be in Holly Pond, in the pond. And they had a guy build a diving tower. It wasn't a very good tower, to tell you the truth. He wasn't a builder, he was a veterinarian. And he wasn't a very good veterinarian, to tell you the truth. But that was okay, because he was also a taxidermist. And his slogan was, "You always get your dog back." But that wasn't why I brought it up. He was the same guy that got me interested in playing a harmonica, which I found out it's not really a harmonica and you don't play it. It's a harp and you choke it, because my friend JD told me that's what it was. He said you choke it like this right here. I said, JD, you got... I'm not playing the song. I just showed him how to choke. I said, JD, you got to show me how to do that, because I love it. And he said, no, I don't have to show you, because if I take the harp out of my mouth to show you, it's over. And couldn't argue with him. There it was. Took me a year to learn to do this right here. But when I learned to choke, I was so proud. Everywhere I'd go, I'd choke. I'd find me a place, I'd stand there and choke. One day I was standing there choking, and this girl came over and said, "Show me how to do that." And all I knew how to do was stand there like this. I said, first thing you got to realize is, if you put your lips on my lips, I'll show you what I'm doing to that harp over there. Me and her was standing there playing Rocky Top. I had that harp in my pocket. Of course, I'm not going to play Rocky Top, because that's our song, first of all. But I'm going to play the Orange Blossom tune. Y'all have heard this Orange Blossom song. It's not so much on my harp. Okay, ready? Well, I hope y'all having fun so far. I was saying yay because I'm glad that's over. This will be fun. This will be fun, I promise you. If you'll all just start thinking for a few minutes back to when you were in high school. Can you do that? Well, remember, this was a wonderful time, though, right? Wonderful time. I'll never forget my senior year. Never forget my first senior year because it was all new to me then, see? And we had that, y'all remember the senior prom? You remember that? Remember the spotlight dance?
Oh, I remember the spotlight dance.
Oh, man, I had the spotlight dance. And we had this song right here. It went like this.
Moonlight and magnolias, starlight in your hair, all the world's a dream come true. Did it really happen? Was I really there? Was I really there with you? We lived out a little drama. We kissed in a field of wine, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I can't forget the glamour. Your eyes held a tender light, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I never planned in my imagination a situation so heavenly, a fairyland where no one else could enter, and in the center, just you and me, dear. My heart beat like a hey.
I'll tell you, you sing.
My arms wound around you tight, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I never planned in my imagination a situation so heavenly, a fairyland where no one else could enter, and in the center, just you and me, dear. My heart beat like a hammer. My arms wound around you tight, and stars fell on Alabama last night. We lived a little drama. We kissed in a field of white, and stars fell on Alabama last night. I can't forget the glamour. Your
situation, a situation so heavenly. Fairyland where no one else could enter, and in the center, just you and me, dear. My heart beat like a hammer, my arms wound around you tight, and stars fell on Alabama last night. That was exciting. That was one event that was real exciting, but it was not the most exciting. Most exciting thing we did was Friday afternoon before the football game on Friday night. You go in the gym and have the pep rally. Y'all remember the pep rally? Remember the cheerleaders had the pom-poms? You remember that? Remember our band would be right over here to play the fight song? Our choir would be right over here to sing the alma mater. All our football players came to school that day. And wait, I didn't finish. Wait a minute. All our football players came to school that day in their football jersey. Had the numbers on the jersey. Every one of them knew how to be football cool. That's hook your thumbs right here and act as though you have a weight in your head. All day. Everybody was excited. You could feel the tension. Everybody's ready to scream and yell. And about the time you're going to break loose, our principal made the same speech every Friday. I want everybody in this gymnasium to sit down and shut up. This is a pep rally. Now I turn the program over to the cheerleader. First words out of her mouth, everybody yell! This cheer, now this cheer went strawberry shortcake, huckleberry. Everybody remembers that cheer. Our cheerleader got so excited, it did like this. Strawberry shortcake, huckleberry pie, V-I-C-I-T-O-R-Y, Victory, Victory, fight, fight, fight. And that wasn't my favorite cheer neither. This is my favorite cheer. This is my favorite cheer right here. H-O-L-E. Oh, Latin. Then the cheerleader started introducing everybody. Said, now it's time for the band to play the fight song. Play the fight song. Band, boom, boom, the fight song. Now it's time for the choir to sing the alma mater. Sing alma mater. And the choir went, I love alma mater. Now it's time for the captain of the team. This is the captain of the team. Captain of the team. All right. Don't y'all be at the game? Thank you. I love the captain. Now it's time for the coach of the team. This is the coach of the team. Coach of the team. One, two, one. This ain't working and everything. I want to thank all y'all being here today at this pep rally. Especially want to thank them cheerleaders over there. Y'all jump up and down over there, cheerleaders. All right. Shake them shakers you got over there. That's a good bunch right there. We appreciate y'all. And that band, stand up there, band. Let everybody look at you. Give us a couple of beats on that drum there, son. Boom, boom. All right. And that choir over there. Let me tell you something over there, choir. I want them cheerleaders jump up and down one more time. All right. Sit down, choir.
Now listen, this is important. We fixing to go out yonder in the street, and we're going to watch this homecoming parade. We do it every year. And this year is no conception. The first thing you're going to see in this
Here they come.
with the homecoming parade, here comes a SWAT team outfit and a Chattanooga Chew, and he is fixing to get on a Palomino pony and lead that parade right there. On the pony is the sheriff of Holly Pond, Alabama, leading that parade without that Chattanooga Chew. Following the sheriff on the Palomino pony, you heard them in the pep rally. You're about to see them march in the parade. They got brand new uniforms. They got brand new shoes. The marching high school band. Following the sheriff on the Palomino pony. The marching high school band. Following the sheriff and the high school band. This is something you don't see every day, coming down the street with it's Dumbo the elephant. Talk to him, Dumbo, talk to him. Dumbo the elephant. And now a rousing round of applause for the most famous band, the actual most famous band to ever march in anybody's parade, anywhere, every time, from Florida A&M, the world famous marching rattler band, the Famu Rattlers. There they go. Let's have a rousing round of applause. For the marching rattler band. We hadn't done that in a long time. Still tickles me.
I look up and I see God. I look down and see my dog. Simple spelling, D-O-G. Same word backwards, G-O-D. They would stay with me all day. I'm the one who walks away. Both of them just wait for me and dance at my return with glee. They love me no matter what, divine God and canine mutt. I take it hard each time I fail. God forgives, dog wags his tail. God thought up and made the dog. The dog reflects a part of God. I've seen love from both sides now. It's everywhere. Amen. Bow wow. I look up and I see God. I look down and see my dog. And in my human frailty, I can't match their love for me.
Back in the 70s, we used to go to this place. Bruce mentioned the Lowenbrow House. And by the way, we want to thank some guy that does a wonderful, magnificent job for you folks, and that's Bruce Andrews. Y'all give him a nice.
Everything together, man.
But we used to go in there and have fun. But a guy used to come in from Gadsden and sing some of his own tunes, and we used to love the one we're about to play for you. And we loved it so much we recorded it, and we played it everywhere we'd go. And one night a guy came in the club and heard us play it, and he said, "Hey, I like that too." So he took it to his band. They recorded it, but they messed it all up. They changed the time, and they just messed it all up. So bad they made about $20 million because they were the Eagles. And you'll recognize the tune, but this is the way it was written and the way Steve did it.
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees, down the seven bridges road. I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child, and I have loved you in a tame way, and I have loved you wide. And sometimes there is a part of me wants to turn from you and go, running like a child beneath warm stars on the seven bridges road. There are stars in the southern sky, and if ever you decide to go, there's a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the seven bridges road, down the seven bridges road.
That's from Steve Young. If you have any requests, we would certainly like to play your song. And having heard none, we're going to go ahead and play what we had in mind the first time. But now, sure enough, we got a couple of tunes here. And as soon as we finish these couple, going to take a short intermission, about 10 minutes, and then we're going to come back. And if you got a song you want to hear, just stand up and start singing it.
Oh, and by the way, we have some CDs out front if you'd like to get one of those. And if you happen not to like the CD, that's okay. You can send it back to us, and we'll send you a CD that we don't like. Anybody want? You want one? Anybody want one? No. Yes, no.
Oh, you did?
Well, okay.
Could I have one for free?
Look at there.
Bless your heart.
See how easy that is?
Yeah, I'm standing here ready as I can be.
One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the track came a hobo hiking and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away by the crystal fountain. I'll see you all this coming fall at the Big Rock Candy Mountain. Oh, the buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees by the soda water fountain. Lemonade Springs where the bluebird sings at the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
At the Big Rock Candy Mountain, The jails are made of tin. You can walk right out again just as soon as they put you in. There ain't no short-handled shovels, no axes, saws, or picks. I'm going today where they sleep all day, where they hung that jerk at invented work at the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
The buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees by the soda water fountain. Lemonade Springs where the bluebird sings at the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
You never change your socks. Little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down the rocks. Brakemen have to tip their hats and the railroad bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and a whiskey too. You can paddle all around in a big canoe at the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Oh, the buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees by the soda water fountain. The Lemonade Springs where the bluebird sings at the Big Rock Candy Mountain. The buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees by the soda water fountain. Lemonade Springs where the bluebird sings in the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Hey! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to present the only two-man impression of Charlie Daniels ever done. I'm gonna look like him and he's gonna play like him, okay?
1, 2, let's go!
Devil went down to Georgia, looking for soul to steal. In a bind and way behind and willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man, saw it on a fiddle and played it hot. Devil jumped up on a hickory stump, said, boy, let me take a white.
Do it again, I'm sorry.
Devil jumped up on a hickory stump, said, boy, let me tell you what. Working with the elderly up here, see. Guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, I think I'm better than you. Boy said, my name's Johnny, it might be a sin, but I'll take that bet, you're gonna regret I'm the best there's ever been.
Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard. Cross the loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. If you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul.
Devil opened up his case, said I'll start the show, and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosin up his bow. Pull that bow across the strings, it made an evil hiss. Band of demons joined in and it sounded just like this. Devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son. But sit down in that chair right there and I'll show you how it's done.
Round the mountain run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny, we don't but no child knows.
Knew that he'd been beat, laid the golden fiddle on the ground. ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, come on back if you ever want to try again. And I tell you what, you evil dude, I'm the best there's ever been. Round a mountain, run, boys, run. Running the house to the rising sun. Chicken in the brick pen, picking out dough. Ready with dog like no Chino. We're going to be right back. Thank you very much.
Three on the string, how about it, everybody? We'll be right back, all right? Bar and the concessions are open. Enjoy yourself. Everybody on the internet land, make sure you hit the tip jar. It's split with the Shelby County Arts Council and Three on the String, these hungry musicians. So y'all hit the tip jar. Be back. wide world of the wide world of web, the wide world, the internet. No, y'all are here. They're jealous of y'all. Everybody's jealous. Everybody wants to be down here. So thank you for tipping in the virtual tip jar, all of you out there on the internet. Thank you for checking out the Shelby County Arts Council at shelbycountyartscouncil.com. You might want to check out some art classes and music classes we have on site. We teach art, music, ceramic art, sculpture. If you're going to take guitar or voice, if you feel like you need to be able to sing like Brad or Bobby, you can come down here and take some voice lessons. Anyway, we'll start back in about 5 minutes, y'all. Thank you for hanging with us.
Woke up open right now one dark and windy day. On a ridge he rested as he went along his way. All at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky. Up a cloudy draw, brands were still on fire and the hooves are made of steel. The horns are black and shiny, hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they rumbled through the sky. He saw three riders coming hard. He heard the mournful cry, yippee-yi-yi. Go riders in the sky. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. Hey, Jerry. What to save your soul from hell, riding on our range. Cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch a devil's herd. I'm all about that bass, no treble. All about that bass, no treble. Crosses in the sky. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Who you gonna call?
Do any of you happen to like country music? We forgot about the genres, but you like country music, anyone? Okay, well, here's one from Venezuela. Actually, that's a lie. It's actually from Ireland.
Ireland, you say? Did you say Ireland, Jerry?
I said it, yeah.
Let me tell you about my cousin. Cousin
Your who?
Molly. My cousin Molly was standing in the kitchen one day. She was preparing dinner for her husband. There was a knock on the back door. She looks up and says, Why, it's young Tim Finnegan. Come in, Tim. Is my husband with you? I said, well, Molly, that's what I'm here to be talking to you about. There's been an accident down at the brewery. An accident, you say? Yes, Molly. Your husband fell into a vat of the Guinness and he drowned. So, oh dear God, no, that's terrible. But tell me true, Tim, did he at least go quickly? No, Molly, no. No? Says, no, he had to get out 3 times to pee. When the sun goes down o'er Dublin town, the colors last for hours. The lights come on and night's a song, and the streets all turn to gold. A gentle mist, all heaven kissed, like teardrops off an angel's wings. And don't you know you'll cleanse your soul stepped ashore, my sailing days are over. The time and tide and by your side, together we'll go. I threw my sea bag in the bin and brought these pretty flowers home. So kiss me, Kate, we'll celebrate before the bloom is gone. Oh, Catherine, take my hand, I got 3 pounds in change. I'll sing you a song of love again, and when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Tinker and a tailor and a drunken old sailor, they all get together and they start to play. Time stands still while they sing their fill, shout to the break of day. Sweet little lady with a glass of stout, sipping it down till the foam runs out. Help her old man home again with a walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Catherine, take my hand, I got 3 pounds in change. I'll sing you a song of love again, and when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Close your eyes, close the door. You don't have to worry anymore. I'll be your baby tonight. Shut the light, shut the shade. Hey, you don't have to be afraid. I'll be your baby tonight. Mockingbird's gonna sail away, and you won't regret it. The big fat moon's gonna shine like a spoon. You won't regret, you won't forget to get your shoes on. Do not fear. Bring that bottle over here. I'll be your baby tonight. Mockingbird's gonna sail away, and you won't regret it. The big fat moon's gonna shine like a spoon. You won't regret, you won't forget to get your shoes on. Do not fear. Bring that bottle over here. I'll be your baby tonight. I'll be your baby tonight.
First thing I remember knowing, lonesome whistle blowing, young as dream, growing up to ride. On a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, one to steer me right, Mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one to steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her played anxiety night. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. One and only rebel child, from a family meek and mild. Mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Sunday learning, to the bad I kept a turning. Mama couldn't help me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one to steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her played anxiety night. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left Mom a heavy load. She tried very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanting me to have the best. She tried to teach me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one to steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her plead anxiety night. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Now,
Back in 1942, right before Christmas, my father found himself stuck in North Africa, and World War II was just really raging. And he and his buddies were down in the dumps because they were in North Africa and they weren't home. They found a shortwave radio. And believe it or not, from the deserts of Tunisia, they were able to pick up the BBC in London. And the first tune they heard changed everything for them because it reminded them of home. This was the tune that they heard.
Hope y'all having fun. Now this is fun for us, and hope you just continue to be right there. By the way, did you come up with any requests? Okay, we got something for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you if you would go with us once again. We asked you earlier, and you went with us, but we're talking about Holly Pond again. We're going to go back, but this time we're not going to go to the high school gym. I'd like to ask you if you would to please go with us to the front steps of City Hall. It is a Saturday morning. Weather is clear. Traffic non-existent.
Hey, Jeb.
What do you say, Zeb?
Jeb, is that you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's me, Zeb.
Jeb, how's you cropped?
My what?
How's you cropped?
Crops. Well, they're fine.
Jeb, you know your peas,
Crops,
your beans, your majors.
Crops are fine, Zeb. How your crops?
Well, they fine also.
All right. That's good.
Jeb, how's your wife?
Fine. How your wife?
Well, she's fine. No, she's fine. She putting on weight.
Your wife putting on weight?
She's putting on weight. She been eating them donuts like they need the boxes back.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
She been working out though.
Working out?
Yeah. Yeah, she been doing abs.
Abs.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah.
How was your day?
Well, Jeb, here's where you tell me you've got a sick move.
Oh.
It's been about 3 months since we did this.
Hey, Zeb, guess what? Back at the house, I got a sick move.
Sick move? Jeb, one time my move sick.
You had a sick move?
Sick.
Zeb, what did you do?
Well, just stood there and watched him be sick.
I mean, what did you do for the move?
Oh, what did I do? Well, I give him some turpentine.
You give a sick move turpentine.
It's strong.
Yeah, I know that.
He won't like it.
I know that.
You got to sneak it up on him.
Yeah,
Run up on him
yeah,
and give it to him fast.
fast. Yeah,
He'll be out in the pasture.
yeah.
Can you see him out there, Jeff? Can you visualize him move way out there, Jeff? No, the other one. Get that turpentine, you run up, give it to him fast.
Fast, yeah.
But make sure he's facing you.
Zeb, you coming back in 2 weeks like you always do?
Oh, I'll be back.
All right, I'm gonna go give my move some turpentine, and I'll come back and tell you about it.
Okay, Jeff.
Take care. Hurry down the road so you can get back in 2 weeks, okay?
We'll see you, Jeff.
I'll tell you. 2 weeks. All right.
Well, time flies, don't it, Jeff? Hey, Jeff, how you doing?
The crops are fine. How are you?
Jeb,
Yeah.
you know, I want to ask you something, Jeb.
Go right ahead.
Where do you get them shirts with the hump in it like that? Jeb, you know, I finally went and got my stimulus checked.
How was it?
Well, everybody else got their stimulus checked, so I figured I'd go get my stimulus checked.
Well, I guess you did all right.
Boy, they looked at me funny. I tell you. Jeb, you know when the pandemic started, I went down there to Walmart to get some toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's wiped out. So I went to another place, and I was going to buy all of it,
Yeah.
but they made a big stink about it.
You want to hear about my move?
So I just had some shopping I had to do. I had to go down to Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to take my wife's Christmas present back.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I got her a new prosthetic leg.
You got your wife a new prosthetic leg.
It didn't fit.
Oh.
It wasn't a main gift, it was just a stocking stuffer.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zeb, you know we was here 2 weeks ago and you told me you had a sick move.
Yeah, sick
Remember
move.
that?
Yeah.
You remember you told me you give your mule turpentine.
Give it to him fast.
Fast. Well, I went and give my mule turpentine fast, and he died.
Jeb, you don't mean it.
Zeb, I mean it. I mean I had a sick mule, turpentine, dead mule. My mule died, Zeb.
Jeb, you know that's funny. Mine did too.
I ain't coming back. You can take that hat with you.
Zeb, everybody. Hey, would y'all do a sing-along with me? We hadn't done a sing-along all night. This is a song that you know we've put a few new words to it. So pay attention, I'll teach them. I skies were gray. A gust of wind caught my toupee, and it blew by you. At a loss, what's to be done? Going topless is not any fun. They sell many, I want the one that blew by you. It was a brown toupee with a touch of gray that blew by you. Like a tumbleweed that's been newly freed, it blew by you. There's no peace of mind without that peace of mind. I miss my store-bought hair, the comfort and fit. Without it, it's drafty up there. This used to be a whole lot funnier before it started hitting close to home. That's okay. It's a sing-along, and we're going to have fun with it, okay? Y'all ready? Goes like this. It was a brown toupee. It was a brown toupee with a touch of gray that blew by you. Like a tumbleweed, like a tumbleweed that's been newly freed, it blew by you. There's no peace of mind. There's no peace of mind without that peace of mind. I miss my store-bought hair, the comfort and fit, the comfort and fit, and without it, it's drafty up there. By myself. I took off my hat, you said, what was that? Okay, everybody's best Roy Orbison to finish this up. You ready? That blew by you.
Well, we need to check and see if everybody's having fun and everything. Is that, y'all, did you come up, anybody have a request that they wanted to hear a song or something? We had one, but we don't know it. So, so what we'll do is go back and sing a song everybody does know.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls have picked them, every one. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone to soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone?
long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone?
Gone to flowers, everyone.
When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Oh, the folk music. I tell you, when I was in college, I'll just be honest with you, I thought that Bob Dylan knew everything, and he would be the most popular singer forever, and knew everything. He just was the man, had all the answers. And got out of college, realized Bob Dylan didn't know what the questions were. He just got in New York writing songs that rhymed and words and stuff, but some of his stuff is really fun to do, and one of the things was learning all the words to it. And some of y'all will sing along with us because you did learn the words, and you didn't want nobody to know you didn't study long enough to learn all the words. But this is one of our favorite tunes that he did, and it's fun to do. But it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. It don't matter anyhow. It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby, if you don't know by now. When that rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window, how they gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's all right. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. That light I never knowed. It ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did do much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's all right. Walking down that long, lonesome road, babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, gal. I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't just saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better. I don't mind. You just sort of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's all right. It ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never did before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, gal. I can't hear anymore. I'm thinking and wondering all the way down the road. I
child untold. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's all right.
Can't tell you how much we appreciate you folks taking time to put on a mask and coming out. I see a lot of you didn't grow a beard, but that's okay. You don't have to have one to live through the COVID thing. But I'd like to tell you, these folks that have been playing for you all night, we enjoy what we do, and we thank goodness for people to do it for. And so we really appreciate you taking time to come out and visit with us. The guy over here on the bass all night and playing the guitar, and also has played on the Grand Ole Opry. How about that number? That's Andy McGinnis. The guy next to him has been singing on the radio every single morning for the last, how many years, Brad? Bunch. And if you ever hear the Rick and Bubba theme, that's Brad singing it because he wrote it and produced it and so forth. Brad Ryan, that's my son right there. And this guy over here has more credits than he can keep in a suitcase because he's done 18, you're working on 19 now, right?
Yeah.
Working on 19 projects with, is it Benjamin Franklin?
That's who we're working on. That's who the project is on.
Benjamin Franklin. That's a project with Ken Burns on public television, and that's Bobby Horton. So. And my name's Jerry, and I part my hair in a circle. Now we have fun. I hope y'all hope that comes through because we really do enjoy what we do, and we'd like to leave you with a couple of three kind of bouncy tunes. I think. What do we got? Some next? This is a bouncy tune. This will get you. And then we want you to come back and realize that we've been playing 49 years already. And within a year, next year, the first weekend in August, we're going to celebrate 50 years of Three on a String. So we want to have you come to our concert. Right now it's planned for the Lyric Theater, which of course is shut down right now, but we've been doing our last 4 or 5 concerts, either our reunion concerts every 5 years, either the Alabama Theater or the Lyric Theater, and it's a perfect venue for what we do, and so we want to invite you now to be sure and be there. Now, if we're still COVID-ized and surely. Anyway, if we don't, we'll go to a park somewhere and. Anyhow, we just want you to be aware of that. And thank you so much for coming tonight. This is a bouncy tune that we love to do. 1, 2, 3, go. Traveling down the coal town road, listen to my rubber tires whine. Goodbye to Buckeye and White Sycamore, leaving you behind. Well, I've been a coal man all my life, laying down tracks in the hole. Got a back like an ironwood bit by the wind. Blood veins are blue as the coal. Blood veins are blue as the coal. Somebody said that's a strange tattoo you've got on the side of your head. I said that's a mark of the number 9 coal. Little more and I'd be dead. Oh, I love the rumble, I love the dark, I love the cool of the sleigh. But it's running down this new road looking for a job. It's traveling and looking I hate. Traveling and looking I hate. I stood for the Union, walked in the line, fought against the company. I stood for the MWA. Who's gonna stand for me? Well, I got no job and I got no pay. I just got a worried soul and a blue tattoo on the side of my head, left by the number 9 code. Left by the number 9 code. Someday when I am dead and gone to heaven, the land of my dreams, I won't have to worry about losing my job to hard times and big machines. Well, I ain't gonna pay my money away on dues and hospital plans. I'm gonna pickle while the blue heavens roll, sing with the angel band. Sing with the angel band. Whoa! What y'all doing tomorrow night? We'll do this again if y'all would like. No, unless they'll have us, yeah, we'd love to come back. What's the day, Saturday? This has become one of our best places we like best to play because, first of all, they've spent a lot of time planning out this situation, the room, the whole complex here, and they've done a wonderful job, we think, and these guys doing the sound and everything about this production are the best, they're the best you can possibly get a hold of because we really enjoy working with them. Y'all give them a round of applause. George, Jorge. Anyway, we'd like to leave you with this wonderful sound here.
I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, you sing it. What a wonderful world. We can't tell if you're singing or not. Skies of blue, clouds of white, bright, blessed days, dark, sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of the people going by. I see crowds shaking hands, saying, how do you do? But what they're really saying is, I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. Then I think to myself, what a wonderful world. so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? But what they're really saying is, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more